Good afternoon. This is Dr. Jattu, board certified OBGYN and physician satisfaction specialist at essenceofstrength.com, where I focus on helping early career physicians identify and implement the habits that help them be as intentional about their personal and professional satisfaction as they have been about their success. I am just hopping on this quick Facebook Live this afternoon to offer a quick public service announcement based on some conversations that I have had with some disgruntled, disillusioned, and some fully burnt out professionals, particularly physicians. If you know me at all, if you know my philosophy at all, you know that I generally say, as a coach, it is not my job to tell you what to do. As a coach, I generally encourage people to think about what it is they want to do rather than what they don't want to do. So today I'm going to kind of toss both of those ideas out of the window because I think that sometimes when you are in a state of feeling fully burnt out and fully stressed out, you are focused more on the negative and you're thinking about more what you want not to do rather than what you want to do. So I'm going to take it from that end. Specifically, for those who are feeling in a space of stress, distress, and totally burnt out and not liking their situation, regardless of whether it's inside or outside of work, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to encourage you and ask you, please, please, please do not make any major life decisions when you are in a state of stress, distress, and or exhaustion. I'm going to repeat that. Please do not make any major life decisions when you are in a state of stress, distress, and or exhaustion. If anybody knows anything about torture, that's what they do to people to get them to make bad decisions when they torture them. They don't give them food, they don't let them rest, they get them into a state of stress and distress so that they make the decision to do something treasonous to their country. Why, when you have the option, would it be a good idea for you to make a major decision that's going to affect your life and the lives of your loved ones when you're in a state of stress and distress? Let's say, for instance, you are at the job and they have really just tap danced on your very last nerve and you are done. That is not the time to submit your resignation. That is not the time to say, take this job and shove it. That may be the time for you to say, I really need to get serious about this exit strategy. That might be the time to go home and say, I'm really going to put this plan in place. That is not the time to make a major life decision. Instead, I encourage you to make a small decision that is going to relieve that state of stress and distress. Make a decision, take an action that's going to bring you into a place of peace, which is a much better place to make a major life decision. It might be deciding that it might just be as simple as, I'm just going to go outside and take a walk so I don't lose my mind in this moment. It might be deciding to cut back your hours. It might be deciding to start working with a mental health professional. A small thing, the first small thing that is going to get you away from that sense of stress and distress, it might be making sure that you're getting enough sleep so that you're not in that state of exhaustion all the time. However, deciding today, when I'm tired, exhausted, and angry, I'm going to move across the country. I'm going to make that plan right now. Today, as I'm tired, exhausted, and angry, I'm going to quit this job. Today, as I'm tired and exhausted and angry, I'm going to accept this other job that seemed not that great to me, but it's got to be better than this one. Making decisions in a state of stress, distress, and exhaustion can sometimes offer you short-term relief. It often does not put you on the long-term path that is the best for your state of well-being. So going into the weekend, I encourage you, if you are feeling stressed, distressed, and exhausted, focus on improving that situation before you decide to start making huge life decisions. Again, this is Dr. Jattu of EssenceOfStrength.com, helping healers be well. Have a great weekend.